If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. It isn't every day I let a human remain as they are. But for you, I might be swayed for a while. Are you aware of how long I've been watching you? Odd, I know, but you mustn't think badly of me. I'm afraid that would be a quick and rather horrendous assumption, as well as the fact that I have my reasons for doing so. I'm going to assume you know what I am. A demon. That's what you're thinking, correct? I suppose I can't blame you for suspecting that. Do I look unwell to you? Or rather, is it my eyes? You can tell me, my dear. Go on. I don't bite. I see. You're as observant as you are breathtaking. I know a thing or two about that. See, we're already getting along just fine, aren't we? Tell me, what name could possibly belong to someone as lovely as you? Music to my ears. However, I'm afraid we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm going to be rather straightforward with you. I can tell you're quite different for a human. I am someone that may be considered powerful in these parts. I assure you, it is not my intention to boast, but I do want to inform you of my position. You see, I have quite the appetite for people like you, people who have been wronged by this world, people who deserve more, my dear. You are one of those people. Yet, I can tell you are entirely different from anyone I've met before. Yes, I can sense power in you, a desire to become more than what you already are. Let's face it, living a dull, human life is one filled with pain and regret. So much you don't have to go through. You deserve a life free of that. a life that gives you strength and ability far beyond measurement. With this new life, you would gain so much more than what you could ever have as a human. You would have me. All I'd ask in return is that you take my advice and return my favor through mutual devotion. It's quite simple, really. I want you to see this world changed with me. So, if you devote yourself to me, in a way, I'll devote myself to what you have become. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? I knew you'd say something to that effect. You're wondering why I'm proposing this to you. Aside from the reasons I've already given to you, let me be more precise in my reasoning. I have a special talent for discovering individuals like yourself, people who hold great potential to help me create a new world that is free from the fragility and monotony of human life. In order to bring about this world, we must face those who fight to maintain these old, nonsensical ways. I'm sure you've heard of it by now. The core that has devoted itself to mediocrity. Those strongest amongst them are nothing compared to the circle I keep. However, these core members prove to be quite the thorn in my side. Whenever they act against me and my dream, it can prove to be troublesome, you see. In order to defend ourselves, to protect our future, we must fight and use our abilities against them. When you join me, you will finally unleash your inner potential. You will have the power to not only protect yourself, but your new family as well. I know that's something you'd value. No, having the power to protect those you love and to have that reciprocation. You deserve that. And I can give it to you. Usually, I'm not as soft-spoken with others I come across. But you truly have piqued my interest. I'd hate to ruin it in any way. No, let us savor this. To us, this is simply the calm before the storm. The story of how we met. Remember this as the time you had the power to choose. and that you chose the correct path. I know, my dear, it might sound frightening at first, leaving your humanity behind. However, all of us do so in the end. Yet, in this way, you rise to become something more. You join a cause that is worth fighting for, and I will take care of you, however I have to. I must be honest with you. The process can be a bit messy, but once it's all over, everything will be okay. You will wake up feeling new, with a lust of sorts. In my experience, you will have a certain hunger that must be satisfied. Act on it. The sooner you learn to let yourself be free and use your new power, the sooner you will be allowed to meet your new family. With all of this in mind, it begs the final question: what life do you choose?